here's something that isn't often talked about, but that I think is going to be in the news a lot more, which is Romney's advantage among white men when you compare President Obama to Mitt Romney. Now, what's talked about a lot is President Obama's advantage with women. But when you look at the numbers coming back the other way, first of all, President Obama has always had a disadvantage among white men. He lost by 16 points to John McCain among white men in 2008. But now he has an even bigger deficit to Mitt Romney. Two polls out recently. One is a Pew survey where he is losing 60 to 34. That's a 26-point margin. That's gigantic. And in other surveys like Pew, it's not much better. It's 55 to 34. That's a 21-point margin.
That's a Quinnipiac poll. What's also noteworthy about that, and sort of depressing, is that if you break down that deficit to educated or non-educated, as you mentioned, Obama lost to McCain by 16 points to white males in 2008, but he only lost by 13 among educated white males. That's actually the exact same deficit he has now. In the Pew survey, I believe it was, has it at 55-42 for white males with college degrees. Without a college degree, non-educated white males, 61-32.
Right. So what he's doing is he's losing the less educated white men, significantly so.
Totally.
Now, overall, to McCain, he actually won men by 1 point, but that's if you include all men, right? So white men he had an issue with. Now, less educated white man that he has a huge issue with.
Yeah.
Now, the reason that that's relevant, and we give you all of that, is because it might play into what we are seeing here with some of the racial stuff that is being thrown out in the campaign, some of which we're going to talk about. Michelle Bachmann talking about tar babies, Mitt Romney doing a slogan that says Obama isn't working. Some are saying that has racial undertones, and and the list goes on about how now they're saying that President Obama ate a dog in Indonesia. There's a lot of this stuff that's going on. And I thought Salon did a good job in explaining the phenomenon. Quote, it could also be that blue-collar men have been more receptive, especially in the face of tough economic times, to the right's unrelenting efforts to create culturally based resentment of Obama. And I think that is certainly what Fox News is doing. Whether Mitt Romney is doing it actively is a different question, but that's why Fox News has been throwing that out there time after time after time, and it's working. It's whittling away, the numbers for President Obama with blue-collar white men.
Right, susceptible voters that they think they can grab.
And one of the ways they think they can win the election is not necessarily by getting the voters that they have not been good at getting, whether it's women, whether it's minorities, but by shoring up their base, by getting more of their voters to show up. And so if you can get a lot of blue-collar guys that are pissed off about the economy, throw some racial stuff in there, get them mad at Obama, and get them to show up in bigger numbers, like President Obama got the young vote to show up in bigger numbers in 2008, they think that might be a winning strategy.
You're talking about getting sort of angry, less educated white voters to show up in Indiana, North Carolina, and Virginia, and you're talking about changing the election.